up, y'all? It is your boy Carnage. Let me make sure my. There we go. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carnage. Welcome back to the kingdom. Today, my first unboxing video that I have done in 4 years. I think it's been about 4 years. So, all right. So, a lot of people don't know. No, you already see it. So a lot of people don't know that I had recently got into well, not recently, but within the last couple of years, I got into tattooing. And when I first started and I was streaming on this app, one of the people told me that, you know, they see me tattooing and stuff, that I should get into airbrushing. Never really thought about it till maybe the last 7 months, I'm gonna say. Last 7 months, I thought about getting into airbrushing. So I ended up buying, let me show you, just to see if I liked it. So technically this is a makeup airbrush, I guess. So I went and bought this little cheap little Amazon little makeup airbrush kit. So this was about $50, I think, and it comes with the built-in compressor. It does come with a hose, but I didn't like the hose. But 2 settings. You got the normal setting, which is pretty, and then you got the higher one. And the thing I did not like about this is the air is constantly coming out. Like, I'm not pushing anything. The air is constantly coming out. In order for the actual ink, the paint to come out, you pull the trigger back. Now that I didn't mind, you know, but I was like, okay, if I'm gonna really get into airbrushing, I need something that's better quality. So this is where this came in. Now I did get this one off of Amazon. This one is actually a little more expensive. Comes with the AC compressor, and I think three different airbrush handles. Yeah, 3 different airbrush handles. This is a master airbrush from Amazon, and I figured, you know, since I told myself I was gonna start doing the whole YouTube thing a little more seriously, why not just go ahead and start? So this is my first unboxing of what's going to be the start of another hobby of mine. So what is this? So this kind of shows, okay, so I got like a little color wheel that came with the package. Color terminology shows on the back. Kind of hard to see because of this light. There we go. So it shows the color terminology. Green, yellow. Okay, so okay, we'll put that to the side. Then it also does come with the instruction manual, but I kind of already know how to use these just from, oh, so it says how to airbrush and then the actual instruction manual. So I kind of know how to take it apart, how to clean it just from having this one. But I figured since I'm, you know, really want to get into it, I'm going to start doing, I was supposed to have one way before Christmas. So it was supposed to be, I get this kind of kit on Christmas. I go to Walmart, get a couple little cheap white t-shirts for like $2-3. I have a bucket hat that I wanted to airbrush and a black shirt. I was gonna make like little holiday clothes, just to kind of see where my ability is and where to improve. So in this comes it's a resource center, so it tells you what's in there, how to airbrush guys, step-by-step videos, airbrush maintenance and stuff like that. So it tells you everything in here. Then we got the first airbrush. It's a master airbrush, the model G25, which is, if I'm not mistaken, and God hopes I'm not mistaken, this airbrush is a double action. So by double action, so this one's a single action. This is even this is about the same weight. That's crazy. So single action is, you know, you don't have to push anything for the air to come out. You just pull the trigger back. So double action means you would have to press this down and then pull it back. And depending on how far back you pull it, the more or less air the paint comes out. So this is a double action. So I love that. So that's the first one. And it does come with an extra, what is this? An extra tip, I'm guessing. Extra tip for the, I should probably screw that down. An extra tip for the base, I'm guessing, just to kind of get finer lines. And then it also comes with a extra needle. I think that's what this is. Can't really get it out, but there's a, oh, this is a wrench. So this is a little wrench that you use to tighten up the pieces on the inside of the airbrush. So that's pretty handy. So I'm happy about that. I'm actually really happy in general because like I said, this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. So this is the G25. We're gonna put this one to the side. And these are top feeders. So you have some that are from the bottom and you have some that are from the top. So top gravity fed is what it's called. Is basically put the ink in here, put the cap on, or for this one you don't even need a cap. And then you just kind of, the gravity itself is gonna feed it into the actual nozzle. So that, I love that. I'm already happy about that. I like shiny new things, so don't judge me. Alright, so that one's to the side. Then next we have, now this one is a bottom fed machine. And when I say that, it means basically exactly what it sounds like. It's bottom fed. So instead of the reservoir being up top, this one has one on the bottom. And it's a magnet on the inside, so it kind of keeps it inside. So you have, I think, yeah. You have two different ones. I don't know what this does. I think this goes to the top of that. Yeah, so this, you can actually switch these tops out if I'm not mistaken. This one also has another, this is a nozzle. I think this is a, yeah, nozzles for the hose. Nozzle for the hose. I couldn't speak at all. And then you have the actual air hose itself. This connects to the air compressor. So there's that one. Again, I'm really hyped because I've wanted to do this stuff for a very, 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 very long time. And then you have a little squeezer so you can actually mix in the colors if you wanted to. So there's that one. I'll try to put this back neatly. So that's number 2. I'm hoping this third one is in here. If not, I'm going to be very upset. Inside of this also comes with the airbrush holders that sits on the airbrush compressor. So you can literally just kind of slide them in here and they kind of just sit upright. So you don't have to worry about like them falling down, leaning back, having the paint spill everywhere. So very, very handy item. Alright, so now we got those out of the way. Now it's time for I don't know why this is like stuck. Having technical difficulties here, people. Don't mind me. Alright, so oh, okay. So yeah, the third one is in here. I'm really having trouble with this right now. I'm really having trouble. There we go. Alright, so and the third one, almost dropped the piece. Then the third one is almost like the first one. So the G25 is almost like the exact same as the first one, except this one comes with like a little cap. But I think this cap kind of fits on both of them. I could be wrong. This one is also a double action, which is I'm really excited for. Comes with that second nozzle for finer lines. Some piece, and then you got the little paint squeegee, little dropper. And then these also come with how to maintain them and how to clean them, how to keep them clean. Like I said, for the most part, I kind of know how to use them. Just from messing with the cheap one. Now with this one, it's a little different. So with this one, you're able to actually, if I'm not mistaken, you can connect this hose to one of these, if I'm not mistaken, like I said. But you can connect this hose to one of these and have this kind of just sitting down while you have the brush just kind of free flowing without that tank being at the bottom. Like I said, I don't know. I have to read the manual on it, see what it really does. Or it could be for this. It could be something that you can use to connect to that. But like I said, I don't know. I'll have to read it up. and just kind of see what does what. And then the second one, of course, comes with like the little wrench, so you can kind of fix on it if something gets stuck or you need to replace like the needle or something like that. Then you can do that. All right, we got the holes here, and then the piece de resistance, which is the actual compressor itself. It does plug into the wall, so we have that cord. And this is a dual fan compressor. What does that mean? I don't know, but. All right, let's see if we can get. It's blue. It's blue. So let's try to put this all. Get this all squared away. So everything's not everywhere. So I do plan on, like I said, doing custom shirts, airbrushing. So what I want to do is I want to start, once I actually get used to it, I want to start with shoes. So I want to start making like little custom shoes. And once I start that, then that's when everything will start going. But, you know, AC compressor has the normal pressure gauge. You can adjust it here. You have the moisture reservoir right here. It collects in there. You can always empty it out whenever it gets full. But that's pretty much what the entire kit consists of. And I'm really excited about it, and I want to test it out, but I feel like it's going to be too loud. And it does come with a handle. That's actually pretty. Let's see if I can take all this off. So it does come with like a little handle. Pretty sturdy handle. This thing is pretty heavy. That's maybe like 3 pounds. But we got the on and off switch right here. So that's good. Like I said, you can adjust the pressure here. You just either, I think you can lift it up. Yep, lift it up, and you can adjust the pressure more or less. Air hose connects here, which is, oh, I'm sorry. Let's put that right there. So you got this little, actually both of these are pretty much the same. So you can literally grab one of these, thread it on, till it's nice and snug, which is about right there, not shaking, and then you just kind of connect it to, I think that's what this is. Nope. All right, so we'll figure out what these pieces do, but in the meantime, this is actually no, this, oh, okay, so I think one of these is a quick release little adapter, so you can add an adapter to the end of this, so instead of you having to constantly, you know, screw these on, and then when you get done with one, you unscrew it and have to screw it up the next one, instead of you having to do that, there's a way you can just pop these off and pop the next one on. So I think that's what that one of those pieces were. Again, I could be wrong. Same thing with this little nozzle. So you have a little needle on the inside. For those of you who probably can't see it, there's a little needle inside. And if I'm right, you can actually swap these out. Nope. Okay, so yeah, I was wrong. So this, oopsie. This, I'm guessing, goes on here somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. But first impressions of it. Uh-oh, I almost juked myself in the finger. First impressions of it, very clean, very nice weight to it. I like the fact that it has, like, literally, these are probably not too much different in weight. Not too much. The 25, the first one I showed you guys, is definitely a little heavier. Why, I don't know. Maybe it's just the materials on the inside. Maybe it's just a little more dense. But this definitely has some weight to it. This has some weight to it, which is a good thing, because I don't like having like light things in my hands. So that's why I like the tattoo machine that I have. It has some weight to it. I like, let me see. But these are pretty much exactly the same. These weigh almost the same, maybe a couple ounces off, but that's what I like. I like having something sturdy where if I need that balance as far as weight, I have it. So, I said, first impressions is really good. I really like it. Really excited, really excited. So, like I said, this connects to this, and then there's an extra piece that you can put on here, pop it off, put the next one on. You can pop that one off, put the next one on, depending on which machine you want to use. So, I'm gonna make a second video because I want to use these. I want to see what, like, how they work, how they feel in my hand. And I don't want to do it right now because it is 10 o'clock at night. A lot of my roommates are trying to sleep, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be that person to where it's like, oh, you're making so much noise and blah, 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 blah. All right, I don't want to be that guy. But this one I'm really interested in. This is pretty light. This one is pretty light, but because of the glass, this is glass. And this is actually, that's a strong magnet in there. But there's a magnet on the inside. This one also is a double action. So, a single action actually. So, the air would go from here and you pull it down just to kind of, just to be able to get the actual paint out. So, that's that. I don't know how. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'll play around with this, kind of see what these are, how they work, I guess. Because I have no idea how these work. But I think one of these, nope. Yeah, so I don't know what this does. I have no clue what this does. But actually, oh, see, I'm learning stuff. And y'all learning right along with me. So I think this would connect here. Let me see. We're about to find out. So we're about to see what fits where and what does not fit where. And the answer to that question is this does not fit right there. So that answers that. So hose goes here, which I like. I like the fact that it's actually pretty long too. This is maybe 4 feet. 4 feet of air that I could be using. But I really don't know what this goes to. I don't know. Oh, this is how you release the air. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I don't know what this goes to. I'm gonna have to read the instruction manual on it. So yeah, this is my unboxing. Like I said, first impressions, I really like it. It's really clean, very good packaging. Packaging for the actual individual ones is actually, in my opinion, pretty professional. I mean, the box isn't fancy. It's clean, simple. It's in a nice plastic box. Not bad, but you get what you pay for the most part. Like I said, this is a G25. I like this one. Really, really good. And the same thing with the G22. So I had 2 different options for the most part that I can use. You can kind of see the difference. This one has a bigger reservoir than this one over here. Lengthwise, they're about the same, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're about the same. They're about the same size, so not too much different. Not too much, but like I said, I'll make a part 2 to this. This is going to be a continuation of the first part, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to probably just kind of splice in the second part of this video into a shorter section. All right, I don't know. We'll first see. Impressions of this. This is part 1, and I'll see you guys in the next. Very organized. Very organized. I've never had anything that was quality level stuff, if that makes sense. So a lot of the things that I had were kind of like budget friendly. They weren't really too, lack of a better word, too fancy, I guess. Like I said, I just never really had anything like that. But I actually, nope. I thought that's what it was. Okay, never mind. I thought I figured it out, but I'm gonna have to go through the instructions and figure out what does what and what, like, how everything works pretty much. So for the most part, I know how an airbrush works. I know how to connect it. I know how to put the ink in. I know how to use that compressor. But when you have extra pieces like this, it throws me off. So it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. But like I said, having these extra little pieces kind of makes me wonder like where it goes. Like I don't know what this does. I don't know. I'm assuming. Nope. Nope. Maybe. It fit, but it's probably not where it goes. But like I said, I'm gonna have to figure it out, see what's going on with it. I kind of do want to do a test run. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to show it like a little outline. So I'm gonna try to do. This is what I use with this airbrush. So this is what this was. You can see like even when I pulled the trigger, a lot of the splatter happened, really blotchy, like not really consistent with the actual airbrush itself. So it was very inconsistent. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this one's not the same. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna just add in a couple drops of this black. I am using Aircore Art ink. It's just a regular black, cheap, like the cheap stuff that I could only get. So, we're gonna try and see if we can get some consistency in this. So, one more drop won't hurt. All right. So I'm gonna try to do like the little outline right there. So it's already a lot better. That is so much better. It's probably hard for y'all to see. So I'm gonna do the little tail right here. So let me see if I can zoom in. Actually, no, you should be able to see it. So do the little tail right here. That is a lot better. It's hard for y'all to see, I swear. But actually, I could probably just do it like this. So as you can see, we're gonna try to do the mouth right here. So if you look, mouth is pretty janky. I almost spilled ink on myself. Now I'm shaking, so that doesn't help. That's not. So for whatever reason, so you can see it's pretty consistent as far as this looks a lot better than the one that I was using. So what I want to do is try to let in a little more air. So I'm definitely going to need better ink. Because this ink does not really work very well. So the hardest part with this for me is going to be learning how to pull it and then pull the trigger back. That's going to be the hardest part for me. But I feel like for the most part, it'll be. That's definitely a lot better. Y'all may not know it, but it's a lot better compared to what I was using before. So, just to give y'all a demonstration of what the other one was doing. Hang on 1 second. Let me use my Okay, that's definitely not where that goes. So I also need to figure out where that the airbrush holder goes, because for whatever reason it's not holding the airbrush. Let's go ahead and just kind of pour this in here. And then I think for me to get a good quality with the airbrush, like performance wise, I need to get better paint. So I heard doing acrylic paint is actually pretty good. So we're gonna see. I'm having technical difficulties. Oh God! All right, I'm really struggling right now. It's been so long since I've been in front of a camera for YouTube that I don't know how to act. So please be patient with me. Please, I'm begging you. All right. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of clean this out, and I'm just gonna stick this in here for right now, just to kind of get that ink out of there. This is not the proper way to do it, but for time's sake, I just want to kind of get it cleaned out a little bit. So we're just gonna leave that right there. That sound is so just not in a bad way, but as in I have some quality stuff here. All right, so let me show y'all what kind of, actually let me put a little bit more in here just to kind of show y'all what kind of quality this little, like, again, this is, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm thinking, okay, airbrushes are airbrushes, they all pretty much do the same thing. Not the case. So second setting, you can hear the air already coming out. So with this one, you literally, all you have to do is just pull it back and look, just, this is how this is meant for, like, actual like makeup. You see there, like, it kind of sprayed, and I don't like how inconsistent it is. Now don't get me wrong, to start off, this is a really good, I would say this is a really good option, but to be able to start doing shirts and stuff like that, I definitely would not recommend it. Now it doesn't. Now it wants to act right. But this is what I was doing to kind of practice. But yeah, like right there, you can kind of see it kind of spread a little bit. And it's supposed to be fine line, but it does come with other pieces that you can always add on to, and then kind of just make finer lines, because you can get different needle sizes. I don't know what needle sizes I had in that one. This one I think is a 0.5. You can go all the way down to, I think, a 0.2. I think the 0.2 is when you get like really clean lines. And with these, the less you pull this back, the less ink paint is supposed to come out. But it's doing a lot for whatever reason, and I'm barely pulling this thing back. Barely pulling it back. But yeah, I definitely want to do another one of these. and kind of do it the right way with the good machine. So it's probably going to be on my day off when nobody's here, because that machine, look at that, see, it's just spreading, because that machine is pretty loud for the most part. I cannot with this machine. So the compressor is actually pretty loud for the most part. But I do love the fact that it is a double. I'm gonna love this thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna love this thing so much. But yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned, man, because I'm gonna start practicing. I'm gonna do another journey to being a different type of artist, because I've always wanted to airbrush pretty bad. But that just looks so much better. But let me go ahead and clean this out and get everything set back together, put back together, and get my room back situated, because I made a mess. Unboxing everything, I made a mess, and I don't like being in messes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Make sure you guys hit that follow and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not streaming. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you guys want to see more. Let me know if you guys do have any ideas or want to see me do something like this on a canvas and send it to you guys. I can do that, because I want to be inspired more to do more things. So this one was supposed to come out a whole lot different. This was supposed to come out a whole lot different, but you know, you live and you learn. It's a new experience for me. That is pretty clean. New experience for me, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. And that goes for anything in life, like, you know, learning something new. Don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, that's pretty clean. All right, we're good. That's pretty clean. But thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for staying loyal subscribers. I know there's only 7 or 8 of you who've actually been loyal subscribers. And for the other ones, I know I'm not the most consistent person. You gotta turn the compressor off first, and it releases the air. Okay, so I know I haven't been the most consistent YouTuber there is, but I am learning to be more consistent. I'm learning to be better. Let me put this back where it was. I'm learning to be a better content creator, because there's so much that I want to do, and there wasn't much motivation to kind of do certain things, so I stopped doing it because I just lacked that motivation. But I will be putting in a lot more effort now to get my content up. So once I get everything organized and situated, I actually want to get another desk. But I actually, if I can, I want to have a little art section just set up in my room and just kind of do all my art stuff there, which is probably going to be probably here or maybe on the other side of the room where you guys can't see. But either or, content's going to be coming. It's going to be coming more frequently, and it may be, you know, a little delay, because I am going to be doing all the editing and stuff myself, which is not a lot, because I don't really put much thought into my editing because I don't have a big channel. But once I kind of get used to it and get back into the groove of things, the content's going to be better, videos are going to be better, the edits are going to be better. So like I said, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do a canvas like this. Well, not like this, but of course it's going to be a lot better. But a canvas this size of a character or a name or letters, and I'll pick one random person, I'll do it for them, and I might actually record it. Who knows? So let me know in the comments down below. I want to start off with, I'm going to say either letters or like cartoon characters. The reason why I said it is because I want to get used to it. So letters or like names, cartoon characters. It can be your birthday or something like that. Even a zodiac sign. So throw me some ideas down in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys like, and I'll see if I can go ahead and make that happen. So make sure you guys do that. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for staying loyal subscribers. Peace.